Hello there, and welcome to the midweek lunch date with me, Donna, also known as the Mental Mystic. So, last night I had a wonderful discussion with one of my lifelong friends, and the subject turned to one that I had been thinking of when I wrote my blog post, "Are you really living life or just marking time?" I wrote that back last month, and basically it was, my friend told me about this song, and I think this is the song she was thinking of, but it's from Em Beihold, and it's called "Numb Little Bug," and the chorus goes, "Do you ever get a little bit tired of life? Like you're not really happy, but you don't want to die. Like you're hanging by a thread, but you gotta survive, 'cause you gotta survive. Like your body's in the room, but you're not really there. Like you have empathy inside, but you don't really care. Like you're fresh out of love, but it's been in the air. Am I past repair?" And the post-chorus goes, "A little bit tired of trying to care when I don't. A little bit tired of quick repairs to cope. A little bit tired of sinking, there's water in my boat. I'm barely breathing, trying to stay afloat. So I got these quick repairs to cope." So is that something that you can relate to? Because my friend and I, we really could. And I was telling her how just last month, about the time that I wrote the blog post I mentioned, I made the decision, and I know this probably sounds silly, but I made the decision, I made the choice to care again. And for me, that means a lot of different things, but I realized it was a choice. And it's hard, it's a difficult choice to make, because we are all faced with different stressors. And I call it the elephant in the room because I didn't realize my friend was feeling that way as well. And it's something that we don't talk about. We cover it up with a band-aid of trying to look like highly functioning adults when so many of us are just getting through the day and we're marking time. And now that's not everyone. And it really, I've realized it really just comes down to making a choice. And I mentioned this in one of our 28 days of gratitude posts, but I went to get some lab work done last week, and the lab tech had a sign on her monitor, and I loved it. I took a picture of it so that I could recreate it when I got home. But it says, "I will not worry about things I cannot control. I will not let anything steal my joy. I am worth it." And we're all worth it. And it's one thing I'm finding is that when one makes the choice that I'm not going to let anything steal my joy, it's not a one and done thing. It's something that, it's a choice that has to be made moment to moment sometimes, and not marking time and living life to the fullest and being happy. It's not easy, but it's also a choice we have to make. And it starts, I believe, with not worrying about the things we can't control. Because I don't know about you, I like to have everything controlled. That's when everything organized, everything planned ahead, because for me, that's when I feel the safest. The problem is when we do that, we spend an awful lot of time trying to control things that we just can't control. So, making the choice not to allow anything to steal our joy is one of the most difficult choices to make. And it's something that we have to continue to make moment to moment. So I hope you found that helpful. It was something that I kind of woke up to this morning that I wanted to talk about, and I would really be interested to know if that's something that you're experiencing too, because my mother-in-law, I love her dearly, and I've been talking to her about how I'm working full-time, and I'm also working on getting the Mental Mystic off the ground again, and she's worried about me and doesn't want me to overdo things. But I told her the other day that the stuff that I'm doing for the Mental Mystic, that the stuff that I'm doing for our community it's one of those things that feeds me. When we go to look at things either feed us, feed our spirit, feed our being, or they drain them. And as much as there are things that I enjoy about my 9-to-5 job, there are a lot of things that I can't control. And so it does sometimes cause me a good deal of anxiety. And so overall, it drains me. So the stuff that I am doing for the Mental Mystic, the blog posts, the 28 days of gratitude, these things feed me. Our midweek lunch date, even though this is only the second time I've been able to get to it, but they feed me. Those things feed me, and they do bring joy to me. And just creating, and even if I don't hear from you, I know you're out there, and when I do hear from you, it means even more to me. So that's what I'm here doing, is I would really like to see the Mental Mystic, the garden, become a vibrant community. And that's my intention, that's my desire, that's my dream, my hope. And so that's why I'm here. But it does feed me, and I hope that you get something out of what I'm creating as well. So I would love to hear from you as to your thoughts, your own feelings on this elephant in the room. But before I go, I am going to draw a card. Let's see. The Six of Summer. Goose. The love and care of children could become an important part of your life. or people from your childhood may return to it. Old memories can be healed, or possibly old childhood dreams are ready to be revived. And one thing that I'm getting the feeling of this, it is not so much actual children, but being guided to the fact that it's our inner child that does keep the joy and the happiness alive in our lives. And when we're able to connect with that part of ourselves more, joy and happiness come more easily to us. So as you go through the rest of your week, just think of that and kind of tap into what your inner child is seeking. Because when we aren't happy, our inner child isn't happy. And what is that inner child wanting? What would make it happy? And spend more time doing that the rest of this week. So, and like I said, with that too, I would love to hear your thoughts, things that you're doing. You can either leave a comment in the comment section, or you can email me at anamkara0711@gmail.com, and I will put that link in the description as well. So, until next week, dear friend, you take care, and I will talk to you soon, and I'm sending you all my love. Bye-bye.